Question number 101. You have an Azure environment. You need to create new Azure virtual machine from a tablet that run the Android operating system. Solution: you use the PowerShell in Azure Cloud Shell. Does this meet the goal? Yes. Why not? Because Azure PowerShell is the browser-based shell that run in the cloud and give you the access to PowerShell without installing anything locally. Bec- Also, it run entirely in the cloud. You can use it from any device with the browser, including an Android tablet. Also, from a PowerShell in the cloud shell, you can run Azure CLI PowerShell command to create the VM in Azure. So answer will be yes. Question number 102. You have an Azure environment. You need uh, to create a Azure virtual machine from the tablet that run the Android operating system solution. Should you use the Azure Power App Portal? See, question number 100. You use the PowerShell in Azure Cloud Shell. And question number 102. You use the Power App Portal. Does this meet the goal? No. Why? Because Power Up is the part of the Microsoft Power platform designed to building custom business app without writing much code. It is not used to create or manage Azure infrastructure like virtual machine and all these things. So this is a very confusing question and as well as the answer. So yes, to create the VM, at least you have a Power Azure Power Portal, Azure CLI, Azure means ARM tablet, Terraform. From these four places you can create the VM. Rest you can't create. Means this is Azure Power App Portal, right? Again, I'm telling you, Power App is the something Microsoft Power Platform that is used to design the custom business app without writing much code. So answer is no. Question number 103. You have an Azure environment. You need to create new Azure virtual machine from the tablet that run on an Android operating system. Solution you use the Azure portal. Does this meet the goal? Yes, as I already told you that yes, Azure portal is the way from where we can create the VM. So correct answer is yes. Question number 104. Azure Databricks is an Apache Spark-based analytics service. Select the answer choice that makes the statement correct. No change needed. A data factory. Azure DevOps. Azure HD Insight. So, what is Azure Databricks? Azure Databricks is the big data analytics and machine learning platform. It's indeed based on the Apache Spark, but it allows large scale of data processing AI ML workload. So the statement given question is already accurate. So I think answer is no need to change in this statement. Option A is the correct. Let's talk about the rest of the option. Azure Data Factory. So Azure Data Factory data integration. It is used to data integration and ETL service, not Spark based. Azure DevOps, that is a continuous integration and continuous development tool, not related to something like analytics. Azure HD Insight, that is the big data service that run the Spark clusters, but it is a different service from the Databricks. Option A is correct. Question number 105. This is the statement based question in which we have to select the statement is correct or not. Which statement is yes, which statement is no. True or false. So, first, Azure Monitor can monitor the performance of on-prem computers. Yes. Azure Monitor can collect the metrics and log of the on-premise servers via the log analytics agent, Azure Monitor agent, as long as they are connected to the Azure Monitor. Statement 2. Azure Monitor can send alert to the Azure Active Directory security group. No. Azure Monitor alert can be sent to email address, action group, webhooks, ITSM tools, etc. However, it can directly send alert to Azure AD security group. If you want this type of the facility, you had typically set the alert to send email to the group email address from Microsoft 365 group and all this. So, no, statement 2 is wrong. Statement 3, Azure Monitor can trigger alert based on the data in Azure Log Analytics workspace. Yes, we can create a log alert that can run push to query language, that is KQL query against the data stored in the log analytic workspace and trigger action if required result meet the certain condition. So yes, statement third is true. So first is true. So the statement one is true, statement two is false, and statement three is true. Question number 106. Which Azure service provides a set of version control tool to manage the code? Azure Repo, Azure DevOps Lab, Azure Storage, Azure Cosmos DB. For version control, we have a Azure Dev, Azure Repo. Not if it if it is Azure DevOps, then yes, we can select. But here is that Azure Dev Test Lab. So for this, Azure Repo is the perfect place from where we can manage the version control. What is Azure Repos? Azure Repo provide the Git repository, Team Foundation Control, that is the TFVS, Team Foundation Version Control for the Azure Resource Code versioning. It is the part of Azure DevOps. Yes, it's a part of DevOps. That's why I was saying if Azure DevOps is there, then yes, we can select Azure DevOps. But here DevOps was not there; it was Azure Dev Test Lab. So it's something confusing if you are not reading a correct option. So in hurry you can select option B. But yes, be calm and then select proper read proper question and then select proper answer. So Azure Repos is the correct option because in Azure Repo is the part of Azure DevOps. Azure Dev Test Lab is mainly used to creating managing virtual labs for the development and testing environment. So option B is incorrect. Azure Storage, this is used to storing files, blob, tables, queue, not version control for code. Option D, Azure Cosmos DB, that is a globally distributed NoSQL database service, not related to the version control. So answer is Azure Report. Once again, I am telling you that whenever you read the question, don't be very be calm, read the option properly, and then the select correct option. So, correct answer is Azure Record. Question number 107. Azure Site Recovery provides for virtual machine. So, here it's asking about the site recovery, means something like disaster recovery. So Azure Site Recovery replicate workload running on the physical and virtual machine to a secondary location. If primary site goes down due to an outage or disaster, you can fail over the secondary site, ensuring the business continuity. So fault tolerance usually refers to hardware software system designed to continuous working even after a failure. That is a fault tolerance. So fault tolerance not. Elasticity is the ability to scale the resource up and down automatically based on the demand. High availability is minimize the downtime, but it is different having the disaster recovery side. So correct answer is the disaster recovery. Some people will be confused in disaster recovery and fault tolerance. Because fault tolerance usually refer to the hardware and software system design that is continuous work even after failure. That's the fault tolerance. Whereas disaster recovery is something where we can recover if the physical machine are down. So the correct answer is disaster recovery. Question number 108. An availability zone in Azure has physically separated location across two containers. A. No change region. B. Within a single Azure region. C. Within multiple Azure region. D. Within a single Azure data set. Correct answer is within a single Azure region. Why? An Azure availability zone is a physically separated location within a single Azure region, each with independent power pooling networking. They are designed to protect application and data from data center failure. So the statement in this question is incorrect because availability zone is not separated across two containers. That's more than like geo-resident between the region. So A is wrong because the statement is question needed correction. C refer to multiple region which is about to geo replication. And D is wrong because Almaty zone contain multiple data center, not just one. So correct answer is the within a single Azure region. That is option D. Question number 9. In this question, the statement is given and you have to select the statement is yes or no. Means the statement is correct or not. So let's talk one by one each statement and then we will decide that is it a correct or not. Statement 1 say data that can store in Azure storage account automatically has at least 3 copies. Yes. Azure store views locally redundant storage that is LRS by default, which keep 3 copies of data within a single data center. So statement 1 is correct. Statement 2. All the data that is copied to Azure storage account is backed up automatically to another Azure data center. No. If you want to back up in another data center, for that you have to read like geo-redundant storage or read only access geo-redundant RA. One is the GRS, another is the RA, read only GRS, geo-redundant storage. By default, LRS copy keep in the same data center. Remember, by default, it contain a keep the same data center here copy, not another. So statement 2 is wrong. Statement 3. An Azure storage account can contain up to 2 TB of data and up to 1 million files. No, the actual limit is up to 5 TB, means 5 petabytes for standard storage. And number of file or object is virtually unlimited. So statement 3 is incorrect. So statement 1 is yes and statement 2 and 3 is incorrect. Question number 110. This is also a statement based question. In this, we have to select the statement is yes or no, means the statement is correct or incorrect. So, statement 1 says if you have an Azure resources deployed to every region, you can implement availability zone in all the region. No, not all the Azure region supports availability zone. Only specific region have. So statement 1 is false. Statement 2, only virtual machine that run Windows server can created in availability zone. No, availability zone support any OS, including Linux based VM, not just Windows server. Statement 3. Availability zone are used to replicate data and application to multiple regions. No. Availability zone within a single Azure region, not across multiple regions. For the multiple region replication, Azure use geo-redundant storage. So statement 1, 2, and 3. All three statement is false.